Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku Hard for May 3rd, 2025. This is my walkthrough, and you can play this Sudoku from the link in the description. Okay, let's get it going. Okay, first thing first, I will start by placing some singles. Actually, I can place all the sixes at the beginning. These sixes block these in box 3, gives me 6 here. That gives me 6 in box 9 because these sixes block like this. Gives me 6 here. That gives me 6 in box 8, which will be here. This 6, and this 6 gives me 6 in box 5, which gives me the last 6 in box 4, which will be here. Okay, and I can place 2 in box 5. 2 and 2 gives me 2 here. Now I can place 5 on row 4. 5 here blocks these. This 5 blocks this cell. So 5 has to come here. Okay. Oh. What am I missing? 3. No. Oh, I can place 8 in box 6. Sorry. 8 will be here. And looking at row 4, these will be 1, 7, 9. And okay, here's 7, which blocks this cell. And looking at box 6 now, 1 blocks here. So 1 has to be here or here. Because these cannot be 1. These cannot be 1, so 1 will be here or here. That means this cell cannot be 1. So that will be, this will be 9. And I have 1, 7 double here. And 9 now blocks this cell, gives me 9 here. 1, 7 double here means this cell is left with 3. Looking at row 6, 7 blocks here, 7 blocks here. So 7 will be here. These will be 1 and 8. 8 here blocks this cell, gives me 1 and 8. Okay, so 2. Okay. This columns I'm looking for 2, 5, and 7. Yeah, those are the numbers missing from this column. And here's 5 and 7, which makes this cell 2. Okay. Now, looking at row 2, and I think this is the key for today's Sudoku Hard. Looking at row 2 and especially this one, these two cells, this cell cannot be 3 or 7, and this cell cannot be 2 either, because 2 here blocks these and 2 here blocks these. So 2 in box 7 will be here or here. That means this cell cannot be 2, 3, or 7. And this cell cannot be 2, 3, or 7 either, because here's 2 and 3. And 7 will have to be in one of these, because that's what's missing from column 7. And there are only 2 cells left on column 7, and I have to put 7 in one of these. So this cell cannot be 7, and cannot be 2, cannot be 3. And this cell cannot be 2, 3, or 7. That means I have to place 2, 3, 7 in here. And that will give me 8, 9 double here. And I am missing something here. Okay, so this cell is blocked by 2 and 7 here. So this is 3. And these 3 cells are 3, 5, 7. And 3 and 7 now block this cell. Gives me 5. And this column is now looking for 4, 8, and 9. 8 and 9 block this cell. Gives me 4. And 8, 9 double. And I can place 4 in box 2 now. 4 and 4 and 4. That will give me 4 here. And I have 2, 7 double and 8, 9 double in box 2. So now I know 2 numbers I can place for these 2 cells, which are 1 and 5. That means I cannot place 1 in these cells in box 8, and here's 1 which blocks this cell, so I can place 1 here. This column 6 is missing 2, 3, 7. I'm going to put all of them here because here's 3 and 7 that blocks this cell. So this will be 2. That gives me 7, 3, 7, 2. Now these 2 cells are 3 and 8. That's the numbers missing from this box. 8 here blocks this cell. Gives me 3, and this will be 8. Okay, let's move on. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 8, 9. Sorry. 2, 2 puts 2 in here. 1, 4. Okay, I can place 2 in box 7. 2. That gives me 2 here. And these are 5, 7, 9 now. 5 and 7 block this cell, gives me 9. This 5 blocks this cell, gives me 7 and 5. which makes this a 1, and this will be 7. This box is missing 4 and the 9. 9 here blocks this cell, gives me 4 and the 9, which gives me 8 and 9. These are 5 and 8. 5 gives me 8, 5. 8 and 8 gives me 8 here. That gives me 9, 8. The last number of this column is 1. That gives me 5, 1, 7, 5. These are now 2 and 9, so 9 gives me 2, 9. 4 and 7, and 2 and 3. 2 and 3, 2 gives me 3 and 2. 3 gives me 3. This one gives me 1, 1, 4, 4, 4, and here's 7. Okay, here it is. Thank you very much for watching and have a good one.